Hey Gear Facts people, welcome back. Well, some of you might have seen these around the shops and had a bit of a look at them and gone, oh, that's a bit curious and ugly and slightly interesting. It is a portable amp with a built-in light show on top. This particular one is branded MyGear, but I have seen the exact same thing with various different badges on it. What it gives you is quite a lot, or it promises quite a lot. You can plug a USB in or an SD card and play your MP3s using these quite reasonably good quality feeling controls at the bottom here. You've also got a mic input right next to it, which doesn't feel quite so reassuring, but it's obviously designed to be a karaoke kind of a system, because not only do you have the mic input right next to the music, you also have an echo effect as well, which will work with the mic input. On the other side, we've got auxiliary in left and right, so you can plug in an external sound source. Here we've got the mic priority switch, and that will control whether your mic gets muted by the music or whether it will be mixed in evenly. As you can see here, or you probably can't see because the print's a little bit small, but we've got charging here for a battery. There is an onboard rechargeable battery, and here it says power normal, and that light is kind of pulsing, which indicates to me that the power is not normal. It's running off the battery right now, but we're getting a bit of a repetitive bumping sort of sound. However, my signal seems to be coming through fine. Believe it or not, it actually doesn't sound too bad as an amplifier. The only thing I found is that I have to keep the volume knob on my guitar quite low. If I overpower it, I get a kind of an overdriven, fuzzy sort of effect, which might be exactly what you're after, but if you want it clean, you will have to turn your guitar knob down to at least 3/4. So I'm on about 2/3 now, so I'll give you an idea of how it overdrives. So I get a very sharp increase in volume. And I know it's not a strictly fair experiment because after all this is a mic socket and it works absolutely fine with a mic, but just bear in mind if you want to put an instrument in there you will have to kind of rein in your temptation to put too much volume into it. On the other side, the auxiliary in works exactly like you'd expect with RCA inputs, and you don't have to be quite so restrictive with that input volume. On this particular unit, the left one is completely non-operational because the person who owned it before me stuck something in there and there's an artifact in there which makes it impossible to plug things in. While we're on the front though, we'll try to get this light show going. There is a switch around the back here. There we go. So you can see that the LEDs are pulsing out various different colours there. Unfortunately, it's not a very inspiring light show. You just get dots changing colour on the ceiling. They don't rotate or spin or anything like that, or at least not that I've seen. Maybe they originally did. The quality or the overall build quality of this amp, as I implied earlier, does not inspire confidence, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little bit more animated at one stage, but now it doesn't fully work. I've seen other models of amplifier that clearly have the same fittings and the same general design of these, and none of them have lasted very long. This is what you get on the back, a 17-volt input to recharge the battery, and the switch gives us 3 modes: running off battery, charging off battery, which means the amplifier is off, and using the DC input, which again means the amplifier is off right now because I don't have the power supply plugged in. The light show is just a separate button, all on its own. So in theory, the MyGear mini PA system amplifier thing offers an awful lot. I would suggest if you do get one though, treat it extremely carefully because they're not built to last. One thing I did forget to mention is that it can take a Bluetooth signal as well. You just press the scan button there, locate the MyGear on your device, and you should get a Bluetooth signal, no problems. Speaker looks to be about 8-inch. There's a tweeter there that may or may not be genuine, and a bass reflex outlet as well. Okay, so I've got my keyboard plugged in now, and as you can hear there's a bit of background noise. That could be anything obviously, but to be honest I'm suspecting that that's the amp's fault. Anyway, let's listen to the music. Lights are trying to keep up with the tempo there. So yes, the sound reproduction itself is pretty good, but I really would rather be using these RCA sockets right here. It's a pity that they're broken. Having said that though, I don't think that would fix the background noise problem. In any kind of quiet listening situation, that would be completely unacceptable. At a party you can probably get away with it because no one's really going to notice. Thanks for liking, commenting or subscribing guys. I'll put up some videos to some other things that might be a little bit similar or might be of interest to you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.